Hello and welcome to a Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Dawn Course. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. And if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, you can go to their Patreon. So, on the last Let's Play, we watched anime with Bjorn, which made just feel existential stuff. And then we flirted with him, and then he was like, I'm not all that good. You know, lack of self-esteem, or maybe problems. Probably both. Anyways, day 2. Oh, so let's make sure my face is correct. If I died today, what would be my biggest regret? Not getting laid. I'm sure I would have some. I've barely started my life. Frankly, I don't feel like I've done anything with it yet. Same here. I think of the panic attack I had during summer after I finished high school. I was lying in the grass outside my house when suddenly I felt that time was slipping through my fingers. The present was turning into the past faster than I could grasp it. Yeah, don't want to put panic attacks on people, but, try to grab the day. It felt like time was accelerating faster and faster with every moment. Maybe the past has already outrun me. Maybe I'm already dead. Is there any point in regretting anything now then? Open my eyes. It's somewhat dark in the carriage, the only source of light being 3 dimly lit ceiling lamps, and the stairs shining brightly outside. Stars. No sound creaks through the rhythmic clatter of the train wheels rolling on the tracks. I stand up to see if there's anyone here, but the carriage is empty. I'm all alone. I sit back again and lean against the window pane. The stars illuminate the vast fields below, thin strands of wheat reflecting their silvery glow. The fields are seemingly endless, stretching all the way to the horizon, where they seem to merge with the stars. I could watch them forever, undulating like a sea, brushed by gentle breeze, silverly and flowing. Grains, turning to dust, burst into stars. Suddenly, I remember something endlessly ephemeral and elusive, not a voice or a touch, but maybe just the air vibrations, or even a fleeting feeling. But I know I wasn't always alone here. An intense feeling of loneliness hits me like a drifting glacier. It's overwhelming. It drowns out everything else. Like dark water rushing from the ceiling to submerge me completely. I need to remember, cling to everything, every fleeting memory of any sensation. I try to remember just anything. Maybe the face, or at least just a name, but nothing comes to me. Not even the sensation of sitting next to each other. It slips out of my grasp and vanishes in the dark, until I'm not sure if it was even real. I open my eyes to an unfamiliar ceiling and look around. It takes me a moment to remember where I am. In the guest house, in Bjorn's room. I groan and rub my eyes sleepily. I feel woolly-headed. Something must have woken me up. Not Bjorn, though. He's fast asleep on the other bed. Thankfully, he's not snoring. I'm a pretty light sleeper. I sit still, mostly in the dark. The gray light barely illuminates the room. The laptop on the table was still open, and I think back to the film we watched yesterday. Maybe it was because of the circumstances, but it touched me deeply and shifted something inside of me. I don't feel like the same person I was yesterday morning. Now, to do a bit of a tangent, I always hate when it's like, here's these movies, they're deeply moving and emotional, and it's like you feel like something changes inside of you, and then an hour or two later you're just like, and I'm completely over it. Though there are some games that did emotionally like hit me hard. Like I remember playing Tunic, and maybe a week after that I felt weird and different. I remember finishing Adastra. I emotionally broke down the day afterwards, and Winds of Change, emotional breakdown during the Let's Play. Anyways, I don't feel like the same person I was yesterday morning. I checked the time on my phone. It's 6:20. Still a bit before the sunrise. Then, and before I set the alarm I set. Maybe I had a nightmare? But if that was the case, I don't remember any of it. I don't think I'll get any more sleep, so I might as well do something. Groaning, I get out of bed, hissing as my paw pads touch the cold floor, sending jolts up my spine. That's why carpets are good. I glance at Bjorn, but he still seems to be sleeping soundly. My yesterday's clothes are hanging on on the chair's backrest, sad and crumpled. Oh, what would I give for a pair of clean boxers right now? I pick up my t-shirt and give it a quick sniff, but thankfully it doesn't smell yet. After putting my clothes back on, I grab my bag and head towards the door, careful not to wake up the bear. I step outside through the terrace door and look at the world slowly waking up from night's sleep. It's snowing heavily, maybe even more so than yesterday morning. The impenetrable cover of gray clouds look like a thin blanket draped over the earth. Aside from the splotches of green here and there, peeking out from beneath the thick white cover, the scenery looks like a monochrome photograph. Walking away from the guest house and into the snow, I feel like I'm stepping into a painting. The crisp, cold air vitalizes me. I feel much more rested than I usually am in the morning, even though I woke up before my alarm. The air feels different too. Not that it's not clean as clean as Onslow, but here, in the mountains and near the sea, breathing feels so much more visceral. I feel like I'm breathing with my whole body. I don't want to stay out for too long. Bjorn will probably wake up soon too, so I only walk up to the tree line and start walking alongside it. Looking at the woods and the stars above them yesterday with Bjorn, I felt oddly exposed. As if the direct contact with nature around us made me lower my guard and made me open up more than usual. I wonder if Bjorn felt the same, or at least something similar. He seemed to be fully honest when he talked to me. Yet, even as I leant against him, he felt as distant and unreachable as the stars in the sky. Maybe that's just how he is. Though, when he showed me that anime last night, it was almost like he was trying to tell me something through it. As if that was his way of reaching out to me. What a turn of events for me to end up in his room, of all people. The guest house is slowly waking up. Lights in a few rooms already lit, like candles, bringing warmth to the cool morning. It's still dark in Bjorn's room, though. I might have to wake him up if he doesn't get up soon. We're supposed to leave early today. If you don't hurry up, with breakfast, no one is going to wait for us. I don't know why I can't read today. Oh, I can't wait to see the town. Well, put a pin in that. I close the door behind me softly and look in the room. Bjorn is still in bed, but he's looking at me from beneath the duvet with half closed eyes. Morning, Bjorn. Hey there, Dark. You're up already? Yeah, even had time for a small walk. Bjorn sits up on his bed and yawns, his maw gaping wide. He looks around sleepily, his gaze unfocused. I must have woken him up when I entered. He looks like he has no energy at all. Hey, Sleep Bear. Time to get up. Yeah. What time is it? It's still so dark. We're above the Arctic Circle, and it's October, so of course it's still dark. Man, snow in October. It's 6:35 at the moment. We have breakfast in 25 minutes. Oh, that's not good. I want to get those croissants. I gotta go take a quick shower and dry myself. Don't wait for me if I'm taking too long. I thought there was gonna be like a bit of something I was gonna have to censor, though maybe the cloth kind of censored it. Ooh. Don't worry, I think they'll leave us some food if we're late. Sorry, Dark. Bjorn walks up to the bathroom with heavy steps, almost walking into the closed door. Not a morning person, I see. Well, neither am I. But for some reason today, there is unusual clarity to my thoughts. I sit down in bed, listening to the water splash in the bathroom, and letting my mind wander. I still have to wash my face and brush my teeth. I'll do that after Bjorn comes out of the bathroom. What else? It would be nice to have a notepad for the lectures, but I'll borrow one from someone or take notes on my phone. I should write my mom a message later today, after we come back from town. Oh, and Bjorn never explained the thing with Esperanto? I guess that's the movie. I'll have to ask him when he comes back from the shower. The next few minutes I spend listening to music on my phone speaker. The sound quality is endlessly awful, but listening this way, it has its charm. The vocals are pushed up front and sound so gritty, raw and cold like the land around us. Details fade into the background, and what's left is meaning. Phew. What time is it? 6:58. Not terrible. I have to wash my face. Will you wait a moment for me? Speaking of which, I need to get my own headphones, because the ones I got are new headphones, because the ones I got are shite. They seem to not last too long. Sure thing. Still need to pack for the trip. Bjorn walks up to the window and takes a look outside. He looks bad already. The shower must have woken him up. What a foggy morning. And a cold one, too. Let's hope the weather gets better before we head to town. Bjorn says nothing, staring outside in silence. As I enter the bathroom, I hear the bed creak under Bjorn as he plops himself down on it. Turn back, I see him grab a notebook. When I was done, Bjorn was already dressed and packed. We're a bit late, but not terribly so, and we're not the only ones. The corridor is crowded with other students, walking along us towards the cafeteria, walking along us. What do you think we're gonna get? I'm not counting on a lavish breakfast, but I hope we get some choice. We'll see in a moment. I'm hoping for some pastries myself. By the way, what were you writing in the morning? Oh, you saw that. Nothing special. I wrote down my dreams when I remember them. Write down. The one I had today was really vivid. Dreams slip out of your grasp if you don't write them down fast, so you have to act quickly. What was it about? I dreamt I was on a train, and telling dreams is embarrassing. Train sex. Sorry. No issue. It was weird for me to ask. Well, I mentioned it first. Writing down dreams reminds me of something. I go through my memories, holding a thin thread of recollection, until I finally remember. Are you experimenting with lucid dreaming? No. What makes you think so? Me and Miko got into this idea quite hard back in middle school, and we tried a few methods, and, well, one of them was keeping a dream journal. I think I remember a friend doing that. I never read much about the topic. I thought lucid dreaming is mostly fantasy. Well, I didn't have much success with it. I think Miko did better with it, or at least claimed so. He kept writing the dream journal long after I stopped though. It's not that I lacked motivation. It was just forgetting about it too often. I was forgetting about it too often. Or didn't have time to write the first thing in the morning. Often, I had nothing to write anyway. Not having a good time reading today, but I want to. I rarely remember my dreams. We arrive in the cafeteria only a few minutes late, and it's barely half full. Looks like it wasn't just us who didn't hurry up much today. Oh, hey there. Dark, good morning. Morning, good to see you're up already. Hi guys. Hope you slept better than me. Looks like we're not the only ones. What, did you miss something? Not much, don't worry. How long have you two been here? Actually, we arrived just a moment before you. Oh, we take the same tables as yesterday. Good idea, just stand here is a bit awkward. We sit around the table, making me taking a spot between Bjorn and Miko, opposite of Rune. By the way, I hope the food will be here soon. I'm starving. What do you think we'll get? Oh, I hope they serve croissants. I rarely buy them myself, but I hunt for them every time I stay at a hotel. It's almost tradition at this point. Pancake would be nice. I bet on breakfast cereal. Oh, where else were the bowls here before? Food connects us all. Backgrounds, every class, every creed, passion, professionals, millionaires, factory world. We all have to like to eat. In the meantime, the few of us grab a glass of juice and coffee from the espresso machine, and near the entrance, the cafeteria slowly fills with people. Because we've done this before. Morning. Everyone was able. Tense screen is next to the Bjorn. He looks up at it sideways. The cold air. Everyone was yesterday. So it's silent, likely wondering the same thing. Where's Lake? Jürgen has already up himself and grabbed a coffee, especially now he takes a small sip, unaware their eyes on him. Sips. What? Why don't look at me like that? How's coffee? It's coffee. It's always good. If you say so. Where's Lake? He's in his room. Of course he overslept. I tried waking up, remembering just one more minute. He's taking a shower now. In a few minutes. Yesterday at least. Too bad I can't hold the skip button to be like, hey, we can go past this since we've done this several times before. Because, there was some kind of glitch which made, like, the things that we did see not skips, and the things we did not see skippable. But yeah, they're basically going, hey, we're snowed in, so we're not going to town, we're going to have lecture streamed here. Morning, Devin. Is everything okay? Yes, thank you. Oh, you have less eventful morning, but everything's fine. So, recycling the guest house? Unfortunately. Only until afternoon. The snowplow, will be here soon-ish. I don't know. More now. You made your morning late. Quite a lot, actually. Sleepyhead. Need to remind you, they were late for lunch. Besides, breakfast isn't even here yet. Guest house. Carts of food. Croissants. Milk. Brunost. Yay for not having fish in the morning. Or fish. Don't like fish. Bjorn serves two croissants unsurprisingly. He cuts them open and spreads marmalade on one side, then puts the fresh fruits inside and folds them back together. You like breakfast sweet? Yeah, puts me in a good mood. Or at least makes it better. Fair. I've often go for milk. Mix of savory and sweet. Too much sugar makes me feel sick. Wait, are you in a bad mood now? Honestly, it's hard to tell. He doesn't look sad, but he's rather quiet for the last few minutes. I don't know him well enough to know what he might be thinking or feeling. I hoped we'd go to town today, but that's just a mild disappointment. On a positive note, you can probably find some time for a nap later if you're still sleepy. Yeah, at least that. 6 o'clock is not exactly the hour I like to wake up at. Quite the contrary, I think making people wake up before 8 o'clock should be considered a war crime. Yeah. Probably the most hated time I had to wake up was when I was doing some work, because I sometimes work on a boat, and I was on the night shift, and we had to do like Coast Guard stuff, so it was waking up like in the midday, which would be in the middle when I'm sleeping, with fire alarms, and then having to stand up outside. And I live in Texas, so it's hot, humid, summer, just absolutely miserable. I'm just like, I'm fucking tired. We've been outside with life jackets on, with the heated Louisiana sun staring down directly on us, humid. If we're like 45 minutes to an hour, can you go back inside and back to fucking sleep? Because, night shift, not bad. Having to wake up in the middle of your shift, sleeping, not good. Maybe, yeah, but I'm not a fan either. Find something to do here for sure. And we'll still visit town tomorrow, I guess. Thank you, Dark. The difference between a brooding Bjorn and a cheerful one is pretty stark. He seems much livelier and more present now. I'm happy to know this actually managed to cheer him up. Jurgen, you're not eating anything? The coffee is enough. I'll grab an apple or two later. Hey, those rhubarb are really tasty. I take your word for it. I stay away from anything that has rhubarb in it. I wonder if the cereal with coffee would taste okay. Like, what? Don't. Listen to all the conversation, honey. A warm feeling rises in my chest. Something tastes in right, but you look and act like a group of friends. Even. Sorry, I smelled something. If you all study in different departments, just for the duration of the camp, we can keep together, and it makes me happy. Dark? I stop eating my rhubarb mid-bite and look at Miko. Did you take more photos yesterday? No, not really. I mostly shoot my digital camera, but I left it in my room, and only had the instant one with me. Oh, you have an instant camera? Wait, I didn't tell you? I had it with me the whole time. I even have it with me right now. Really? You mentioned you were into analog photography, but I thought you were talking about shooting on regular film. I got an instant camera as an addition to my usual digital one, and so far, I'm liking it a lot. I always want to have one. They're so cool. They are, but the cost of film is killing me. Yeah, I bet. Still, I loved instant photos ever since I held one in my powwow. I once got an album by a local band at the indie record labels fair. When I got back home, I opened the packaging. It turned out that there was an instant photo from the recording session inside. Such a nice touch. Instant photos look like small glossy paintings, or windows into alternate realities frozen in time. Yeah, I know what he means. I put the can bag on the table and take my camera out, went past Bjorn. Then I noticed something colorful at the bottom of the bag, so I lean in. Guys, I think I found it. Inside the bag is the key to my room. I take it out and inspect the tag, just to be sure. And surely, the number 17 is written down on the wooden tag. Oh, that's great. Now, not to kind of like be like, oh, I've done things, but like I've gone to Italy before, and I remember going to a hotel that had like key-ass keys and like a wooden thing. Like, I can't remember ever or for the longest time being to a hotel or anything like that had like physical keys. Okay, physical keys could be like cards, but like, a key. That's great. Oh, you have your key? That's good. You don't have to wait until the afternoon for the spare key to arrive. Why would I put it there, though? Must have been really out of it yesterday morning. But what's important is I have to have it back. Though, I have to admit, I really enjoyed sharing a room quite a lot. Maybe I'll think of something later. Oh, by the way, I need to bring you back your jacket. There's no hurry. Besides, I need to stay here after breakfast to set up everything. I want to have breakfast, so grab my bag and stand up. See you at the lectures. See ya. Later, Dark. See you, Dark. Though I bet we won't attend a lot to them together. Right, you're mostly into the ones about physics. Well, we can always meet afterwards. Sure, that'd be nice. Thankfully, I don't have to hurry. There's a lot of time before the lectures start, and finally sit down in my room for a while. Bear eating croissants. Probably. Let me adjust my face, even though we have, like, what, 5 minutes left? I've been enjoying my room. After not being able to get in there the whole day, it was really satisfying. Finally here again, back in my own room. I look around, absorbing every small detail. Shapes, smell, wood, laundry, left as a pack and stash in the room, inviting, put down bag and straight towards the bed and mattress and berets. I creak under protest gnomes. Huge bed, pretty great too. Bed gnomes. Enjoying sounds, been. Oh, that's the trash truck, I think. It's just a bit weird to be alone all of a sudden, though. Bjorn's company felt so unobstructive, and it didn't tire me at all. I kind of miss it. I wonder what he's doing right now. Maybe watching something. Or unpacking the backpack he prepared for the trip to town. That must feel at least somewhat disheartening. I prepare myself for more lectures. Gonna be 5 more hours. Clothes off, bathroom, deodorant, armpits, boxers, all that stuff put on, fresh clothes, down with notice, same t-shirt to today's road. Tigers don't sweat much. I don't know. Do tigers not sweat much? A book. Good idea. Skimming. Because we've done this several times before. Instant camera, digital one, mirrorless, then birthday, wearing our own jacket. Stand up, go Navy. Long lectures. Dear. Maybe a bit too informative. Message to the effort. Here's one a bit lighter. Next one will be gravitational lensing. Chair. But hey, Lake. I feel the same as Lake. Because it's the morning, even though I only had 2 cups of coffee. Okay, mugs. Wait. Suddenly asked Vince, what are you doing here? Well, I didn't look very closely at the timetable. The lesson of physics. You know, astrocycles. I don't know. I've seen it before. And brain stuff. And you didn't bother to read the description? Who does it anyway, right? Bruh. Lake. Oh my god, Lake. Well, nothing is lost. I had a good nap at least. Thanks for waking me up. I'll be going to my room for now. See you later. See you. Have fun. Ah, Lake, you sweet boy. In 40 minutes, right? Skip to the next lecture. Should be there. Gravitational lens is interesting, but it's complicated as hell. If there's lecture won't help me understand it, I don't know what will. I think I'll go back to my room for now. Sure, see you in a while. See you. The room is mostly empty now, but some of the students stayed behind, taking the small circles and groups, which I do. Well, with us, is there a thing? Because we've done all this stuff before. I'm pretty sure. Skip. Right, that's... Oh. That seems like it just hurts. I mean, like, we're gonna go out with you. I'm gonna move a bit away from you, though. Oh, damn it. Damn it, game. How'd you do this to me? You can only remember so much. Even though you, like, have, like, many gigabytes of data. What about Toruf? What? Back. Okay, now with that scene change, we'll, do it. Because I wonder what he's asking. Oh, right, I guess that he doesn't ask us about a relationship. We're like, hey, are you happy? And he's like, no, I'm not happy. I do have a friend that's like, seriously, game? Ah. I forgot that, like, it skips, even though we haven't seen these before. Well, we can, continue on to it. Memories here aren't the best? No, that's not it. Don't see sweets. Town as well. Wonder. Let's go friends. Maybe it isn't such a bad place. Wonder if... Okay, I wonder what he would say if we went on Miko's route, but then went out with him and being like, hey, what's up? And he's like, hey, you're after that guy that's kind of jealous. See. Here. Doesn't define me. I build my own future. Joined camp a lot so far. Hasn't going planned. Lecture? Ah, yes. My room staying? Yeah, thankfully. I stayed with Bjorn. He was kind enough to take me in for the night. You mean, take you at night? Ooh, woo. He really likes making flustered, doesn't he? No, we watched a film together. Oh, a film? Like a porno? And doesn't give me ideas. I didn't even ask him if he's straight. Ah yes, the famous Netflix and chill. More like local drive and feels. What about your evening? Well, that's an awful save, but it's just the only thing that came to mind. Ah, you're not getting away with that easily. By the evening was fine, though I very much enjoyed it. I look over the mountains, remembering what happened the previous day. Listen, I know you have your sights set on somebody else already. What? Well, that's shh. It's painfully obvious, and we both know it well. But if you're wanting to meet up for something, you know where to find me. Okay, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So anyways, please comment, because I like comments, if you like, dislike, tips, like otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to see grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of Epic Grow. Please don't spay new animals, helping control the pet population. Where did we start? Okay, that was Jorgen's route. Man, going through this stuff, it's like, maybe that's the one that we started with, Bjorn's route, and it's like, yeah, it's a couple Let's Plays, and it's like, we went through that many Let's Plays to get to his thing, and was it the end of that one? Yeah, I guess it might have been. Ah, Rune, back in July. Memories, Anyways, comment, spay new animals, and if you want to play this game, it's free on itch.io. And if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the most up-to-date version earlier, you can go to their Patreon. And I'm pretty sure it's $3, but I'm gonna just quickly look over there. Why is it loading so bloody slowly? We have the thing right over there. Gonna have to do a what's it called? Speed test. Yep, $3 a month. Yeah. And until next time on another Let's Play by me, GamerWolfSix, Dawn Chorus. Game about seducing everybody because everyone's gay. So thanks and see ya.